Well, in this story, called Technically It's Not My Fault by John Grandis, this boy is in a tight situation. Technically It's Not My Fault by John Grandis. I know, you're really mad. But I can explain. I was reading about Galileo, a guy who made all these great discoveries and did cool experiments. And the book said that he dropped a heavy object and a light object out of a window, showed that they land at the same time because gravity is constant. But I thought, no way. Heavy things fall fast and light things fall slow. We know this from Saturday morning cartoons, right? So I decided to do the experiment myself. I got a concrete block from the garage and got a tomato from the fridge and took them up to the attic and opened the window and rested them on the sill. And it really looked like there would be plenty of room for them to fall between the house and the car. I mean, like, who knew? So then I pushed them out of the window together, but I must have pushed them just the tiniest bit too hard because the brick went out a little farther than I expected, and it kind of landed on the car. But you know what? The tomato got there at exactly the same time, which proves Galileo was right. Boy, did I ever learn a lesson. And that's the important thing, isn't it? I mean, even if you know something for a fact, it's best to check it with a carefully planned scientific experiment. Oh yeah, and I also learned not to drop bricks out of a window. But in my opinion, the experiment was totally worth doing. There was just a slight mix-up, one tiny detail that went wrong. So even though the car has a concrete block sticking out of the roof, technically, it's not my fault.